to our channel. And for those of you who haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please hit the subscribe button as well as the notification bell so that you get all the latest updates whenever we post a new video. My name is Emily.
And my name is Wendy. As you can see, today is Japanese Day.
Yeah.
Plus, we have our guest today is Aini. Yay!
Aini was in our previous videos.
Yeah.
Videos or just video? Video. Yeah. So Aini was part of Elf on Elm Street in our other channel, which I'm gonna link below as well. So today we have how many sushis?
60.
60 sushis that we are going to finish all of them, inshallah. So without further ado, we also have these two dons. This is yakitori don and also salmon sashimi don.
Wow.
Yes, it's a major wow.
Yum.
Okay, so without further ado, let's dig in. Oh, and then we also have wasabi.
We have
We
prepared
prepared our
wasabis.
wasabis.
Yeah.
And we have 1 year supply of it.
Yeah, we have 1 year.
So without further ado, I can't wait.
Let's dig in.
Jemput makan semua. Bismillah.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
It's a major yes. When was the last time that we had sushi?
Oh, it's been a long time.
It's too long.
In fact, before the CB, we haven't had for a long time before CB.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
it's like almost 1 year plus, maybe.
This is, what is this?
Guys,
Ain?
this is a crab.
Do you remember?
I think it's spicy tuna.
Yeah, I think this one is spicy tuna.
I haven't tried it before. Let me try it.
Okay.
Go on, makan.
Belum. Cheers.
Cheers.
Wait, how can I go cheers?
Because we are tuna twinning. Tuna twinning.
I'm sure this is a mayo. Is it a mayo?
Yeah.
Woke up from a whisper. Color
I know you like that one.
down by my
Go ahead and have it.
I like that.
Go, Ain.
Go on, go on, go!
Have you tried the red color one?
What?
This one? Ah, yeah. But it's like this one.
No.
I don't really like this one. It's too salty.
Really?
Yeah. Then there's like bigger Epico. I mean Tobiko. They always like super salty.
Seriously?
The bigger one. Like the taste of the sea.
Back then, everyone was near.
I'm gonna go for that one. You said this one was nice, is it?
This one?
Yeah. Can I get one?
Yeah, it's the best.
What is this called? Do you remember?
I believe this is tuna, but this one is not that spicy one.
I think this one is tuna mayo.
Tuna, right?
This is Tobi Mayo Inari.
Tobi, mayo, inari. Okay, let's do this.
We got this from his sushi, right?
Yeah.
So fun fact, I used to work there.
I actually wanted to say, but then I scared that you will be like, how come? Why you tell people? Mampus aku.
I used to work there like back when I was 17. I think.
Guys, this something
Tobi Mayo Inari.
Tobi mayo inari. So sedap nak mati.
So the Tobi Mayo is just mayonnaise mixed with this one, with the Tobiko. Then the tofu is called Inari.
Yeah, the
It's sweet
tofu is in it, yeah. It's a sweet tofu.
So I'm going to have this one. What's this? Prawn eh?
Ron.
Yeah, that's one. Ebi.
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 We'll be home.
Sedap right?
Is that right?
Oh, darling, we'll be home.
I think I'm just gonna use my hands.
Oh,
Because
Okay, dia Jepun Melayu lah.
No, I'm saying you don't know.
Japanese use hands also.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Japanese using hand. You know that?
I didn't know. Guys, this is the reason why I should go to Japan. The more reason why I should go to Japan.
And actually, the one that you should put the sauce, the soy sauce, is actually the main ingredient on the top. It's not the rice.
It's the over, right?
Yeah.
Nah, abang,
It's
it's
not.
so
It's
good.
not. It's not the
Yeah.
rice.
Okay, so since we're having Japanese food, I was thinking maybe we can talk about Japanese occupation in Singapore. I mean, like it's a very dark past in of our history, but I think it's worth talking about.
And
No, I was like thinking about we're having Japanese food, which is so nice, and then we're talking about Japanese occupation. Because it has a relation to the story that I'm going to
It's about
tell.
relation lah. It's not something that we want to relate to the past and what we're having right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Japanese, I mean, like, according to our history, right? The Japanese occupied Singapore on 15th of February, 1942. And the Japanese came from up north. That means they came from Malaysia, and they were all on bicycles, and they were dressed as locals
Yep.
at that point of time. And I think this was before, of course, this was before 15 February 1942. So when they came in, the locals obviously did not suspect that these are Japanese.
Really?
But
Yeah.
in fact, the British troop thought that they theorized that the Japanese are coming from the sea, which is actually they got it wrong, all wrong.
So the Australian army, they were trying to fight off the insurgents of the Japanese army at that point of time. I mean, they did well because they were doing very well with their airstrikes. The Japanese, yeah, it's not just land battalion; it's their airstrikes as well that they did very well in. So there was the Australian army. There was also the British army. It's the Indian army as well, Indian battalion, and the Malay brigade.
Malayan, yeah.
Yeah, so these four armies, they were trying to fight off the Japanese soldiers that were coming in to invade Singapore at that point of time. So by 11th of February, the Japanese army had already captured Bukit Timah.
True.
Yeah, and then by 13th of February, the Australian, British, Indian, and also Indian army, and also the Malay brigade were trying to hold off Ferry Road, Kallang, Buona Vista, and Pasir Panjang.
Pasir Panjang, yeah, correct.
There was a very fierce battle in Pasir Panjang, if you guys can remember. It's the Malay brigade and the Japanese army.
Yeah, and one of the most well-known soldiers until now, being mentioned again and again, is our
Lieutenant
Lieutenant
Adnan.
Adnan
Yeah.
bin Saidi.
Yeah, so by 14th of February, the Japanese army actually broke through and advanced towards the Alexandra Barrack Hospital, which is our current Alexandra Hospital. One of the British lieutenant who acted as the envoy for the British army actually surrendered. He actually put up a white flag indicating that they want to surrender. They don't want any fights because it's a hospital, right? But the Japanese army still pursued. They eventually killed 50 soldiers on that day
In the hospital?
in the hospital.
hospital.
Including the patient?
Yes, patients, the injured people were killed. Those who were in the operating theatre
Really?
were killed. Doctors and nurses were killed. And the next day, they round up about 200 male nurses and staff members, and they asked these 200 people to walk to the nearest industrial area. So they actually forced these 200 people to get them to walk 400 meters while being injured to the nearest industrial area, where they spent the whole entire night there. And the moment that Singapore fell to the Japanese army, to the Japanese occupation, these 200 people were bayoneted.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So they left them there for a night, and then the next day they are all being bayoneted. They're not even killed like a shot at, but it's just bayoneted. There was still a few survivors for that at that industrial area because they pretend to be dead. So they were buried underneath those dead people. Yeah. Of course, fierce fights continued throughout the nights of 14th and 15th of February until Winston Churchill, who declared that they lost the war, they surrendered. The British Army surrendered, and Singapore fell in the hands of the Japanese Army. Yeah. Okay. So when Singapore fell in the hands of the Japanese Army, there was this massacre throughout Singapore and also Malaya. It's called Sop Ching, where after the surrender of the British Army, the Japanese actually found certain groups of people undesirable.
Oh.
Yeah. So these groups of people are activists in the China Relief, wealthy philanthropists who generously gave to the China Relief Fund, and then leader of the Nanyang National Salvation Movement, Hainan people, China-born Chinese who came to Malaya after the Second Sino-Japanese War, men with tattoos in general, Chinese from Singapore Overseas Chinese Anti-Japanese Volunteer Army, civil servants and sympathizers of the British, people who possess weapons. So the annoying part about this is that there is no when they scan through people, right? I mean, they will round out suspects, and then they will scan through all these people, but they don't have like a proper manual of what type of people that they're looking for. It's just up to their whims and fancy. Like, oh, I don't really quite like this person, and this person would be taken in.
I see.
Yeah. So these people, I mean, those who actually survive this scanning, there will be a stamp on their forehead saying that they have been scanned through.
Oh.
Yeah. And then, but some people, they are given a certification. But the rest who unfortunately did not survive this scan will be eliminated. Yeah. So eliminated as in they will be executed lah. Yeah. So places of mass execution or mass massacre involves Punggol Point, Changi Beach or Changi Speed Beach, Changi Road 8 Mile section, Hougang 8 Mile section, Katong 7 Mile section, Beach Road opposite 27 Amber Road. Do you know where this is? Okay. Tanah Merah Beach or Tanah Merah Besar Beach, Sime Road off Thompson Road, Katong, East Coast Road, Siglap area, Belakang Mati Beach of the Sentosa Golf Course. Okay, so my story begins with, it's actually my friend. She works as a program coordinator for a school. So this happens, I think, about 4 to 5 years ago. So what happened is that she is a program coordinator for a tertiary education in Singapore, and at times she's assigned to work at a particular company. That means the company actually engaged the school to train the staff of the company. So she will accompany the faculty member, go to the company. If the company has got a place for the faculty to teach, so she will go with the faculty to the company and set up all of the program stuff there. So a couple of days before the actual program start, she will go by herself first to set up make sure that relevant documents are there, projector are working, scanners are working, stuff like that. So on the day before the program start, she was like thinking, oh, so many things to do. So she actually wanted to stay back. And this company, mind you, is at Sentosa.
Inside.
Yeah, it's in Sentosa. I cannot mention which company it is, obviously. I cannot mention also which part of Sentosa it is. So it's in Sentosa, and she actually she was doing her work, and then she met with one of the staff member of the company, whom she know lah, obviously. So she said, "Wow, so many things to do. I don't think I can finish tonight. So I think I will overtime lah." And then the staff member say, "You say what?" And she said, "Overtime lah. How do I tell the security and everything? I need to work OT lah tonight." And then the staff member was like, No. Nobody stay beyond 6 o'clock here.
Oh.
Yeah. And then she's like, huh? Why? No. The staff just say, no. Nobody stays beyond 6 o'clock.
So that
no
this
OT.
staff is is a senior to her.
No, this staff is the company staff. So she is a staff of
Outside
yeah. So my friend is the school sent her to the company. So she was talking to the staff member of the company. And then after that she was like, this girl is so weird. Why can't she just tell me which security card should I talk to switch on the light and stuff like that. And then she just brushed it off. And then about 5 plus, nearing to the end of the day already, so she met with another staff member. And she was like saying, hey, okay, just for example, that other staff member is called Susan, right? So, hey, just now I was talking to Susan. I was telling her I wanted to do overtime tonight, but which security should I talk to? I want the lights to be on lah, obviously. And then that particular staff member now that she was talking to, she was like, nobody stay beyond 6 o'clock here. Nobody overtime. And she's like, why This place at 7 o'clock, people tend to see beheaded Japanese soldiers
Oh my god.
marching.
Oh my god.
My
All the time.
goosebumps. Oh, I literally got goosebumps. Legit.
Yeah. So she said there's a lot of encounters before that people actually see beheaded soldiers marching around. this
Beheaded
area.
means no head,
no head,
right?
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
So she was like, so you mean nobody overtime here? Then the person actually said, yeah, because of these sightings, the company itself declined any overtime. So everybody should leave the office by 6 o'clock. Nobody should be overtiming. So she was like, okay, I will not overtime. Whatever it is, if the faculty member isn't happy, if the school is not happy, it's okay with me. As long as I don't overtime tonight, I'll just finish everything. She came in slightly earlier the next day to finish her work. Yeah.
I don't know guys, but how come today we are talking about Japanese and Japanese aviation and everything? We got goosebumps, babe. Why?
What is wrong?
Is the Japanese here around here?
Nauzubillah.
If they're here, dia mau makan.
Siao eh.
So my story is really about this boy. Back during in his school days, what in primary school I think. So as a young boy, which is in the time whereby sometimes we go for camping and everything. Sometimes MPCC and CC there for all the campings and everything, right? So this boy or this person, which of course he has grown up before this is his story lah. When he go for this camping, like I think during at night because everybody was asleep. Why?
No, there was something like
everybody has really been fallen asleep lah. So this guy or this boy that time during the time, he suddenly feels like he wanted to go toilet. So he wake up and of course he cannot wake up his friend lah, whichever friend that he has around him. So he went alone. Okay, I don't know why he's that brave. During that time when he's a boy, he went to go to the toilet by himself, and it's a big place, right? It's a school. So when on the way he went to the toilet, he have to pass.
I don't know. She also have one kind of reaction.
So he had to pass by this canteen, okay, before he went to the toilet. So when he passed by this canteen, he saw a lot of these army troops. Army troops like uniform body was lining
No,
up
where is this camping at?
in a school.
Oh, in the school.
In a
okay.
school, in his school lah. Okay, so at the canteen area, he saw this a lot of like this Japanese troops
Aiyo.
in fully formed.
Japanese army, huh?
Army, in a fully formed. So he was like, oh, why are there so many people around here lining up? So he's like stretch his body, turning here and turning there.
It didn't occur to him,
Huh?
It didn't occur to him.
No, that's why he was like, don't know why. He never thought that why suddenly there's a lot of people down there also, right? So when he turned his body and he turns back to where he is, everybody was gone. Yeah. So everybody was gone. So he quickly goes to the toilet. Something.
This is where Tampines?
Bedok.
Bedok. Ya Allah, aku tak boleh masuk dalam otak aku je.
Tadi salah. Tadi kan selayangkan.
Seletar.
So he went to the toilet quickly. When he comes out from the toilet, he saw one guy with fully equipped with a bayonet and a sword.
The like samurai?
Yeah, a samurai sword.
Oh my god.
I think if what he saw, wow, I'm got goosebumps again. I think what he saw, because normally if I can't remember if those who were with a sword is the one with high-ranking people.
Oh, is it?
Yep. Normal Japanese they don't have. They only have bayonet and rifle. Yeah. So that's what I know lah. Those with high-ranking then have the samurai sword. So he saw this guy in his school. I mean, out of the toilet from the toilet, he ran all the way. He ran all the way without even looking at the face or what he doesn't want to know anymore.
He's a smart guy.
Yeah. He ran all the way back to where he was before. He just covered himself and he sleeps. Scary boy. Like if I were to be him, I would have peed the second time.
Did the soldier look scary?
That's why he doesn't look at the face, because he knows that the looks is already like Japanese, and during that era, there's no Japanese anymore. So he know that something is wrong.
Yeah, because
He
it's
just
not out of the ordinary.
Yeah.
I mean,
So-
someone to dress up like that, it's
Yeah,
not.
and somehow it's
out
in the middle of the
ordinary.
night. So it can't be someone that like dress up and to prank someone.
It's not Halloween also, is it?
Yeah, and it's not even at night, you see. So definitely he did a good choice by running all the way back
Yeah.
to his school friends. What's behind? And then he just struck himself with the blanket, and he just falls asleep in the morning. So he never tell the story until he is grown up until now. Then he tell the story.
Scary.
Yeah, obviously this one is the favorite because it's gone now. The tamago.
I think I prefer that one better.
Is it? I
The
prefer
normal
this one.
tamago. I never buy this before.
Is it? I
Yeah.
love this one. You didn't eat this one, meh?
No,
Oh, so it's
I
just-
ate already.
Oh, okay. Okay, Ain, go forth with your.
I go eat. It's not anything Japanese lah, but I think when I was 4 or 5, when I was in kindergarten, I did not go to any like normal school. I went to the mosque for my kindergarten. So like Islamic way of I don't know, that kind of thing. So I was at the mosque lah. Then I don't know, but where we ate was beside the window. Then behind it was a very thick forest. Yeah. So the window we can see the forest outside. We used to eat by the window. So I think I was looking out the window. Then I saw like a lady wearing white with long hair
Oh my god.
and red eyes.
What?
Red eyes.
Yeah.
Serious.
That's the only memory I have of like ghost when I was younger.
Then what did you do?
That one I don't know. Really. I don't know what I did next, but I only remember that
Just
picture.
particular thing?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it was
yes.
scary lah.
I have a very scary night back in my old house, okay, in Toa Payoh. I can say because the building is no longer there.
You guys
Yeah.
live in Toa Payoh?
Yes.
Yeah, last
When?
time.
We live in a kampung house first, and then after that Toa Payoh,
Yeah.
for a very short period of time. It's when the Adrian Lim
During that
period.
time.
Yeah, I think we stayed there for about 1.5 years or 2 years.
I can't remember, but somewhere there.
Yeah, so but it's when Adrian Lim was not caught yet at that time.
So
That's
hey,
the scary
but
part.
the story was that I saw this thing, this figure in the consider what's that
Window.
window, outside of the window. I saw this figure.
Is it on the window on top of mom's bed?
There, yeah. That's what I saw.
I remember I cut my hair there.
What the hell?
I don't know. I think I'm a crazy kid when I was young. I remembered I took my mom's. My mom had this scissors. I remember I pulled it out. I took the scissors, and then I went. There's a headboard, right? And then on top of the headboard is the window. Correct? So I sat on the headboard, and I start cutting my hair. I had long hair last time,
Yep.
and then after I had short hair, I pull my hair, I cut it off, and I throw it out from the window.
Really?
Yes.
That was creepy.
Yeah. And
That's
you?
so creepy.
Yeah. I'm a crazy kid.
And that same window is where I saw this figure. Wherever I saw a devil that images in the TV or in the media or in whenever you can find it. So that's where I saw him in the window
Seriously?
with horns, with consider what's it called? It's red. It's not really red. It's more to like darker red. Yeah, with the
Maroon.
pointed chin. Yeah. And of
Is
course,
it?
as a
Is it the one that you say looks like the one that appeared in Elementary?
Yeah. Just to let you guys know, what I saw is that kind of a face, that kind of figure.
Similar lah.
Similar.
Okay, so I live in like this block, but I usually drop off at the other block because it's nearer to the gantry. I have to walk quite a bit to my house, like maybe around 100 meters, something like that. Yeah, so between the two blocks there's like a fitness corner. So it was about maybe 9 plus 10. It wasn't the latest that I went home, but it was quite okay lah, not so bad. Then I was walking, and then I saw one of the exercises machine, the one that goes like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one with the 2 steps, right?
Yeah. So like at the corner of my eyes, I saw like only one of the steps moving, and it wasn't even slow. It was like that, and I was like, what the hell? And then I was trying to find like if there's anybody like just finish exercising. There wasn't anybody. So I didn't run. I just like walk, and, be cool. And then after I got home, I wanted to go to bed. Then my bed was exactly under the window, but I closed all the windows and stuff lah. Then I was facing the other side, so my back was facing the window. Then suddenly I was playing my phone, and suddenly I heard like,
Wow.
yeah, drop my phone.
So your
I don't
window
know.
is not the one with the corridor, right? It's the one with the empty space outside,
Yeah,
right?
it's not corridor. So it's like outside. Yeah. So I heard the thing. Then I went out the door. Went to my brother's room. And then he said like, oh, what's wrong? And I'm like, oh, before that I already texted him when I was going up the lift. I was like, oh, I got something to tell you tomorrow. Then he said, okay. Then he understand lah, because tomorrow mah. Then he said, what's wrong? Then I say, nothing, I just chill in your room first. Tomorrow I tell you. I tell my brother. Then we just chill. Then I wanted to sleep in his room, but I was like, never mind, I just sleep in my room. Then my brother also like wanted me to sleep in his room because he felt like I felt something. Then the next day,
So your brother also can sense that you are worried about something, is it?
yeah, because the next day he told me, what's wrong yesterday. Then I told him the story lah. Then he say, I told him the story about the window and also about the exercising part. Then he say, oh, about the window I also heard. Then I was
no
like,
wonder.
Okay.
Okay,
So the moral of the story is that don't go back to it.
I know he's gonna do something stupid. Good job, Ain. Good job, Abang. Okay, so we are going to end our video here today. We are going to finish up the don as well as the sushi.
sushi, yeah.
We have a helper here. She will definitely help us finish it up. We'll see you again next week. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel.
And don't forget to press like for our channel. And don't forget to leave any comments that you think that you can have any more stories regarding about
share with us,
Japanese
yeah.
or whatever. You can leave it in the comment section.
Yeah, as well as don't forget to share this video with whomever you know. We'll see you again next week. Bye-bye.
Bye. Assalamualaikum.